What the shuck? I don't know when eating corn became so difficult, but these corn hacks are blowing up the internet. Let's start by the easiest way to shuck corn. There are two different hacks that I've seen. One is to boil it in the husk first, and the other is to cook it in the microwave in the husk first. You'll want to microwave 1 ear of corn for about 4 minutes. If you add more corn to the microwave, just increase the time. Along the same line is to boil the corn in the husk. So I have boiled this corn for about 10 minutes. An easy way to remove your corn from a pot of hot water is to use your potato masher. We always needed another use for this. Of course, in my opinion, my favorite tool for this job would be a good pair of tongs. It's probably ideal to wait until it cools off a little bit, but I'll use a towel to help hold it. So you can just peel this back and you'll see the silks removed from the corn very easily, or we can cut off the end first. And there you have it. A couple strands are left. Don't be hating, okay? It's still much easier than, getting those silks removed when it's raw. All right, now I've microwaved these 2 ears for about 6 minutes. To me, the microwave method is the easiest and more sure way to get all the silks off. The problem with shucking corn in the microwave or on the stovetop is that you might not always want cooked corn. So this next hack is for shucking the corn and removing the silks while it's raw. The internet tells me you can remove those silks easily with a toothbrush. This is a brand new toothbrush, not one from my bathroom drawer. I'm actually a little surprised that this method works, and I like the fact that it doesn't have to just stick to my fingers. So this way is pretty good. I can get my kids to shuck the corn and I can go behind them and just brush the silks away. Now that we've covered some hacks to shucking the corn, let's talk about eating it. There are lots of times when you want to get the kernels off the cob, whether it be for your kids with braces or the ones that just don't know how to chew it off. So a great way is to use this old hack, the BUNDT pan. This is a way where you can get the kernels off the cob without them going all over your countertop. You just put your corn kernel upside down into the hole and go along the sides with your knife. The kernels fall right in, no messy countertop. So in my opinion, for big batch corn kernel removal, the BUNDT pan's a great way to go. Our last two hacks involve ways to eat the corn. These hacks have gone viral. The first one is to use your thumb to remove the kernels off the cob. The first thing that some of the viral videos don't show you is that you have to remove 1 row of kernels before you can start with your hand. And you have to do that with a fork or a spoon or something. And then you just use your thumb to push the row of kernels towards the open row. I have a problem with this method. Sure, you get off a lot of the corn that you might leave behind if you were eating it with your teeth, but why do you want your hands all over your food before you eat it? It's just kind of gross. Bring out the knife and the BUNDT pan as far as this method goes. And then, because teeth and forks aren't good enough to eat the corn, we're breaking out the skewer. It's the skewer method. Insert the skewer down a row of kernels, and then you pop it up. I got 1. Let's see if it's easier if you go in like through the side. There's all kinds of in my hair. I'm going down every row, up high, down low. This does not work. I've tried the corn hacks. Some work, some I just don't get. In my opinion, when it comes to eating your corn, just use your teeth and bring the dental floss. Do I have corn all in my hair?